Auto alert, man, coming at you all over again. You know, some of you probably thought you were off the hook. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so behind me, we've got a couple of opportunity blocks. When you first sign into Auto Alert, this is the dashboard, and it's gonna show you these opportunity blocks, and that's not where I want to point. And the first one, the red block, as most people know, is the number one alert box. What does that mean? It means that the customer that you're reaching out to has a high likelihood of being able to move from their current vehicle into a brand new similar model for about the same payment with little or no money down, often with no money down. This means that Auto Alert has already internally verified the value of their trade in, and with Kelley Blue Book or Canadian Black Book, and then has searched the inventory to find a stock number, believe it or not, that would actually fit the criteria of them being able to transition to a new car for about what they're paying now. It's a good system, and there's plenty there. The bulk of all your opportunities in Auto Alert rest solely in the alert box, the first box, the alert box. The second box, it's called a flex alert. So they can move from their current vehicle into a brand new car and keep their payment about the same if they're willing to be a little flexible. So maybe a little bit more payment, maybe a little bit more term. So if they're currently at 60 months, perhaps they would consider keeping their payments the same at 66 months or 72 months. These opportunities for some people are very important and very real, and they are very much willing to take advantage of this, especially with stubborn cars that have recalls, or customers have been plagued with as far as um, um, having to bring it in for recalls, or having a mechanical problem with their car that may not have been caused by the manufacturer. All of these factors can lend themselves into the customer's favor. Let me let me say one more thing here about this now. Um, it's not just the ability, which is a profound advantage that they can do it, but also it's the willingness to do it. Some people, unbeknownst to you, are in a position where transitioning to a newer vehicle is of great importance to them. Maybe they want to get their spouse or their co-signer off the paperwork now. Maybe um, they've bought the car through their boss and now they want to put it over in their name. There's a lot of different variations where the customer is motivated, and you won't know that until you do the heavy lifting. Pick up the phone and call them. I'm going to get into that more in just a minute, but right now I wanted to focus on my favorite block, and that's the third block. The third block, yeah, there you go, thank you, Mike, is the I. Here we go. In market. I don't know where they come up with this criteria, but my impression is that it's mathematically calculated that these folks are going to be, they have a high likelihood of transitioning into a new car, purchasing a new car within the next 90 days. That's the blink of an eye, folks. 90 days. And there's usually hundreds of them. Think about that. Hundreds of qualified leads for a price the dealership is already paying. It's not like you got to go to the dealership and say, hey, we got to have this system. Most dealerships already have it. It's the fastest growing data mine program in the history of the automotive business. Call these people and hit them with the same thing. There's a lot of repetition, but repetition is the mother of invention. It's the mother of success.